Greetings. Welcome. This is will be something a little different that I want to try out. Put it out into the space, from the compartments of my mind and what we visualize and what we internalize and what has happened. Um, about time we give it an opportunity, a proper opportunity for these manifestations to occur in a manner that is unforeseeable from the mind, but of course seeable from the oversoul. Nevertheless, I present to you guys this beautiful piece that I've hinted at countless times in various other videos that you can see throughout the YouTube page. And during one of those videos, I had a profound insight that came to me. And I believe it was a very high vibrational one. And really, the meaning of the piece essentially transcended even more while I was talking in that video. And I believe it's the title is Surrender, right? And this art piece literally is going to be subtitled Surrender. Originally it was the Tree of Life, but during that conversation of self, I was like, surrender. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Because oftentimes we find ourselves going through various events and circumstances in life. And sometimes we are unable to think beyond it and be very consumed at that very moment that is always fleeting, right? And so this piece serves as a reminder that if you just surrender to nature, you'll be taken care of. You are a part of nature, right? And you would know that everything is always okay. There is always another moment, and the next moment can be blissful, and the other moment can be terrible. But of course, these things don't really exist as it is the finite mind that is given a meaning to. But if you surrender to all of these meanings that don't provide any meanings at all, you will see that there is nothing happening, right? It is just a continuous continuum of destiny, maybe, for some. Life right itself, and we are the observed and also the observer. And when you learn to surrender the conscious mind and remerge yourself to the subconscious, you will find that everything is always okay. If in fact, beautiful. It's always beautiful. Hard to see at that very moment, but of course, when time progresses and you are able to look back with the wisdom that you was given at that moment, you'll see how immaculate and beautiful it is. Nevertheless, here we are. And particularly this piece I am putting for sale. Yes. The informations to inquire will be written on the description as far as an email so I can be reached at. We will allow the algorithm to do what it does, and for I am no dictator of it. We simply pull out the energy because there is another version of myself that is looking for this piece. I know one way to help them find it is to use the algorithm, nevertheless. Yeah, and so I present this very, very energetic, sacred piece of mine. It cannot be duplicated, for I am the only unique being to create it, right? Extremely highly energetic, multiple dimensionals of meaning within it. But ultimately, the title of it is called Surrender. And should you resonate with it and should you gravitate towards it, well, reach out. You know what to do. This will be one of many pieces that I will create a video for, as there are other pieces that I have here that have spoken in such symbolic language, and it's time for me to put it out there and allow others to embrace it physically in exchange for currency, right? Because energy cannot be depleted, it cannot be destroyed. It can merely be transformed. And so, transform your currency, transform your energy as I'm open to receiving. Yeah. I'll allow this to sit here in silence and let you admire this beautiful piece.